Hey y'all, it's KaetheDoll. Now I know that I'm not the only person who is completely over law enforcement at this point. I know that I'm not the only one. But when I tell y'all, they have been pulling me over for no reason since I started driving. I'm telling y'all, like, I'm not even being dramatic. They have been stopping me for no reason. So to the people who keep on pulling me over, knowing that you don't have a reason, trying to inflict some fear into my heart with them uniforms on, this is your tape. Welcome to my channel if you're new here, and welcome back if you are a returning subscriber. I really appreciate it, and I'm happy to see you again. So, I am from a very small town. Everybody knows everybody, and damn near everybody is related. So with that being said, I come into a few issues from time to time with law enforcement, okay? A lot of you know that law enforcement in very small areas can be like nasty or, corrupt or dishonest. Yeah, it's all that, okay? It's all that. Now, I do not drive an ordinary car. I drive a car that's very standout and noticeable, and to make matters worse, the color is not like a white, black, red, or run-of-the-mill color. It's definitely a standout color. So I have been stopped multiple times by the local law enforcement in the place where I'm from, just simply to see who it was driving the car. Literally, if you guys think that I'm joking, I have been stopped before where the person doesn't even run any of my information. They come to the window, look a little surprised that I'm a female, I guess, because my car does look like masculine. It does look like a male car, right? But they come to the window, kind of look surprised that it's a female, look at my ID, and let me go. So you mean to tell me that you just caught me speeding? Okay, and then you just gonna let me go like that? Whatever. Another thing to know, like, I'm from this place, so I know the places that you can speed, the places that you can't speed. I'm pretty sure everybody is like that. You have memorized the places where they're trying to play them little childish hide and seek games to catch somebody doing something. Like, we know where y'all be at. So why would I let you catch me doing something? Like, why would I let you catch me speeding? Now, I am not that girl. If you catch me doing something, I'm like, okay, you caught me. Let's do it. Give me the ticket. Let me go. But if I know that I'm innocent and I was not doing whatever you said that I was doing, I'm going to tell you. And the law enforcement really waits, and they want to get you in like a secluded area where nobody is around to witness whether or not you were doing something. You understand what I'm saying? So if you live in the place where I'm from, or, you might want to get you a dash cam because the bullshit be coming out, okay? Aside from them pulling me over simply because they're curious and not actually because I've done something wrong, they also do this thing where when they pull you over, they're expecting you to be crying and begging and pleading not to get a ticket. And that's just not me. Like, if I know that I'm innocent, I'm going to tell you that. And also, if I feel like, okay, yeah, I was speeding or something like that, just give me the ticket and let me go on about my merry way. But I'm not about to sit here and make up a sob story or make up an excuse and be at your mercy. Like, it is what it is. I just feel like when it comes to cops, it's about the individual. If one of them want to give you a ticket, they're going to give you a ticket regardless of the sob story that you told. Like, honestly, so save your breath. That's how I'm never going to be wasting my time. It is what it is. Now, most of the time they pull me over, I know it's for some bullshit. So I'm telling them, like, yeah, I know that's not true. Like, because I know this area. I'm literally on cruise control right now. Explain that. Like, I'm that type of person, because I don't feel like somebody should be flexing their muscle or on a power trip because they're in a uniform. At the end of the day, be honest. You know what I mean? I don't be liking that, okay? At all. Every time I get pulled over, it's always the same thing. Like, it never fails. It's always the same thing. They don't ask me anything thing before they ask me, is this your car? And I'm just like, yes. I know that my car looks very masculine. It looks like a man's car, whatever. That's what people say, whatever that means, whatever a man's car looks like. But that's what people say. So I get it. I mean, it's not the girliest of cars. I understand that. But what difference does it make? Not to mention, you've already ran my tag, so you know it's my car. Stop asking me stupid stuff. You know what I mean? But literally every time they ask me that. Now me and my sister sometimes decide to switch cars. And my sister lives in a small town, but she works in an even smaller town. So she's gotten stopped in my car multiple times, like for no reason. And I just think it's weird. Like, it's a weird obsession with like having to know who's in your town, like some weirdo shit like that. Because my sister's primary car is a white family car. It's like very blend in. It's not like a car that stands out a lot. But she only has a problem when she drives my sports car that is in like an unconventional color.
Funny. Yes, but not funny, haha. Funny, weird.
Okay, I'm on to y'all. I am on to y'all. Now, last but certainly not least, I want to talk about state troopers. Oh my God, state troopers. Okay, so I just recently got stopped by a state trooper. Listen to this, right? I'm always traveling the interstate. When I tell y'all I travel the interstate pretty much every day, like every day I'm traveling the interstate. And I know that's where the state troopers be at. So I don't speed on the interstate. I know where they be sitting at. I do not speed. I literally drive my car on cruise control to make sure I'm not speeding. Because you might have a chance if like a regular police officer stops you in the city, but if a state trooper stops you, 9 times out of 10 you get in that ticket. Okay, like you don't have a chance. Okay, so knowing that, I drive on cruise control. One morning, it's so early in the morning, it's still like dark, right? So I'm traveling on the interstate and a car zooms past me, looking like a streak of light, literally like zooms past me, right? But that don't have nothing to do with me, so I just keep on driving. In my rearview mirror, I see a state trooper, or what I assumed at the time was a state trooper, almost flip his car over, like doing a U-turn to, I guess, pursue the car, right? So I'm thinking, damn, they finna get a ticket for real. They better keep going that fast so they can't catch him. So I'm thinking that, and I see the dude almost flip his freaking car over to turn around in the median, right? So he starts coming in the lane that I'm in. So I'm like, why is he coming in this lane? So now I gotta switch lanes. He switches lanes. So I'm like, okay. So I keep on like switching. I switch the lanes one more time, and he does the same thing. All of a sudden, he gets so close to me where I'm like, okay, are you gonna hit me? Like, what are you doing? He throws the lights on me.
Who?
Me! He throws the lights on me. And I'm just like, are you dumb? Are you dumb? Like, how was that me? So I'm thinking like, okay. So I pull over. Y'all, tell me why this man comes to my window and he's like, I caught you doing 90 in a 70. I'm like, you didn't catch me doing anything, okay? I said, well, first of all, sir, I have my car right here on cruise control. I don't even travel that fast. What are you talking about? And I said, I think that you have me confused with another car that ended up zooming past me. And I said, let me ask you something. If I was going 90 and you had to do a U-turn to catch me, how did you get up to me so quickly if I was going 90? That doesn't even make any sense. I'm like, are you not smart? Like, do you not have common sense? Because there's no way that if I was going 90, I would still be like where I was. You know what I'm saying? I would be a lot further and you would have had to go a lot further to catch me, right? Y'all, this man literally goes, he asked me for my license and registrations still. And I'm just like, I clearly showed you that, like, you're grossly mistaken. What the hell are you, what do we even have to talk about still? Like, what are you doing? If you're wrong, then you're wrong. Like, I was prepared to be in court, y'all. I was not joking. I was going to call and complain on him. I was going to be in court disputing that damn ticket. So he comes back to my window and he says, I'm going to let you off with a warning.
Huh?
He comes back to my window and says that he's going to let me off with a warning. And I'm just like, if I was going 90 in a 70, there is no way you would have let me off with a warning if I was really speeding to that degree. See how they be full of shit? So yeah, y'all, I just be over it. Like, I don't have time for them no more. I'm starting to think that I just need to get me a little moped or like I don't know what type of car. Maybe like a Honda Accord or something like that. That is like really like stealth. You know what I mean? That blends in. That's not going to be like, I just need me something that's not so noticeable because it's causing me too many problems. Okay? Thank you for watching this video and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
It's the same thing.